Hello Capricorns, how you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 6th, I think it is, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th through to, it's the 8th through to the 4th. I'm going to start again. Hello Capricorns, how you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 8th through to the 14th of December. Hope you're doing well. Message from energy that came out this week was all about appreciating yourself and etc. And and the elements that are coming through as well. Now, because we talked a lot about chakras and how to sort of orientate your chakras and redivert your energies into much more sort of productive sort of way and so forth. And I think the appreciation is of for you Capricorn is who you are and what you've done. And it's like, you're feeling the value of who you are. That's what I feel like. And I almost feel like that the universe is conspiring to create success for you. And I think you've got to be very intuitive this week because it's going to be very subtle. But that subtleness, it's like light has the lowest magnetic field of anything we know in the universe. And but within the light itself is a huge amounts of magnetics. And it's all contained within the light. And I think this is it. It's feeling the subtleties which are just going to explode a lot within your life, and I think in a good way. And I think I think the universe is conspiring to to bring you success. So let's just have a look at your Astroflower. Here's your Astroflower here. Now you've got a lot of air running through the whole system here, and that's that inspirational thing that's running through you. So let's just see what's going on with the general energies here. I get this feeling of I want to clear my wheels. I need to streamline things. It's like make things a little bit more efficient, so things start working for you rather than you having to run around everything. That's what I get. Certainly on the financial side, yeah, there is. Look at that. There's a huge amount of benefit coming into your life, and you want it to go quicker, I think. And I think that's what the efficiency is all about. I think you're driving towards financial way of being, which is, a lot of passive income rather than having to sort of work loads. On your relationship side, look at that, it's 5 of Cups. Yeah, I think you might. Do you know what? I think you've loved and lost a loads, Capricorn. I think you've been through many wars and you've got many scars through love, as it were. And yeah, you could easily turn around and kind of go, do you know what? I'm really disappointed with love. Don't want nothing to do with it. But you know as well as I do, the moment you sort of allow yourself to turn around and look at life, you're going to fall in love again. And it doesn't necessarily mean fall in love with another person. I think you're falling in love with what life is, what your life is, and enjoying your life. That's what the feeling I get from it. And all of a sudden, there's a whole new adventure to be explored. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on the financial side, shall we? This is where I think it seems like you're going to be connecting with someone or a business or or a collective or something or an investor. You're connecting with someone who's going to bring enormous amounts of rewards to you, or rewards within your life, as it were. And as it brings those rewards, I think that's when you know, it's like you meet this person that all of a sudden everything goes really quickly and things logically start falling into place. That's what I feel like here, with a great outcome at the end, which opens a lot of doors of possibilities. Yeah, look at that. You got the six, you know, you got the Six of Wands on your karmic path. You got the Chariot cards. There's so much going on for you here, Capricorn. Huge amounts of rewards coming into your life. Excuse me, I just dropped a card there. Huge amounts of rewards coming into your life. This is why I think you'll be feeling happy with who you are. You know, because it's on your karmic path to get this. In your synchronicities or your networking side of life, look at that. You get the Queen of Wands. Magic is starting to happen in your life. You have this inner desire for things to be streamlined. Look at that. You get the yin and the yang that is the two sphinx that is pulling the chariot. And it brings balance back into your life. And because it brings balance back into your life, it brings that success along with you. And that's that magical side, mystical side that's sort of like, wow, I can't believe I met this person, or I got this, I got this job, or, you know, it's completely changed my life. And it's living in the moment and surfing that wave, basically. From the past, yeah, you got you. I think you're very happy with yourself. I'll repeat it again. I think you're very... The way in which you've come through all your personal troubles is second to none, I think. And I think you're recognizing that, and that's part of your success as well. And knowing, you know, the good stuff that you have, that you can bring into this world. Absolutely brilliant. I think it's really important. And this opportunity that comes out of the thing, as I said, it's an opportunity that then opens up lots more possibilities. And that's where you get the Eight of Cups. 8 is all about sort of like real solid foundational sort of stuff. And this is where you're going off and curious about what if. Was that in the message? Yeah, that was in the messages from energy as well. What if? And I think you are the spearhead of that. What if? And your success is due to that. And it's going to open up loads and loads of possibilities. How should you engage in the world around you? Patience is a virtue. I'm not asking you to wait around for your success, because your success is pretty much, it's there. You know, but at the same time, you know, a successful business is built over a long period of time. It's not overnight. But there's a point of no return. And I think that's what you're entering into, the tipping point of your success. The thing that's holding it all together is the Two of Wands. You're working to a plan. And I think you may have forgotten that plan, maybe. And now it's coming back up on the surface and you're kind of going, oh, yeah. So you might have been starting a business. Like I started up a import-export business of organic fresh produce, fruit and vegetables, because I wanted to buy a land and I wanted to be a farmer. You know, this is in my heady days of being a youth. I ended up doing a reasonably quite big business for import-export, and I didn't become the farmer. I was doing loads of other things, but it's like you know, it's like something that comes back up. I do love gardening and I do love growing, and I want to get back to that. You know, as a Capricorn. And maybe this is what is coming for you, like the realization of a plan forward. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side for you. I think you're recognizing the truth in regards to relationships that bring balance and harmony into your life, that they appreciate you, you appreciate them, and there's this this mutual appreciation that's going on. And I don't feel like you're looking for love and stuff like that. I think you're looking for a loving life. That's what I feel like. And It's more of a case here that you're recognizing everything that you appreciate around you, and that appreciates you. Yeah, you get the Three of Pentacles. It is, I think you're very, from what you've been through over the last 15, 20 years, I think you're very humble and appreciative of what you've been through and who you are now. And it's on your karmic path to live that, and to live that sort of truth in a way within the world around you. And I think people will sort of kind of like, I think people are starting to get it now, what you've been through. And they're almost kind of going, wow, actually they've been through loads and they're still standing, and there's a certain degree of appreciation. In socializing and so forth, I think, I'm not sure you're ready for that. I feel that you almost feel sort of like it's emotionally draining to just socialize, to be a socialite. It's not interesting enough for you. You prefer to be engaged with someone in a much more intellectual, sort of inspirational sort of way. So I think, I don't think you're going to find this appreciation in necessarily just socializing. I think it's got to have socializing with a reason more than anything else. You get the Four of Swords. That's the card that fell earlier on the floor. You get the Four of Swords. I thought I'd better just say. You get the Four of Swords in your past. I think you've realised a lot of things. I think that's also within the realisation that's created that sort of Five of Cups sort of scenario, where you have, you may feel a little bit jaded by life in the past, and I think you're going at relationships and spiritual and emotional pathways with kind of going, with not high expectation. You're not kind of going, oh no, it's going to be a load of rubbish. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting more sort of going, well, we'll see how it is. See what happens. I'm not demanding. I only want it to be joyful, sort of thing. And that's your future. And that positioning that you take then starts spinning the wheel of fortune in your favour. And that activates the Two of Cups on that Five of Cups that is within you. It is recognising the good work that you've done upon yourself. And that you're not the same person, Capricorn, as you were 15 years ago. And all of a sudden, you can be that new person within the world that is around you. Yeah, it is a revelation for you. You get the Seven of Pentacles here. He's got that one pentacle between his legs. That's what he wants to be planting in the future. And he's sort of seeing, these are the Six of Pentacles. He's sort of testing out what fruits that he has been cultivating is ripe and full of sugar. And he's now recognizing, that's a really good fruit there. I think I'm going to keep those seeds from that fruit. I'm going to eat that fruit, but I'm going to enjoy it because I'm going to appreciate the work that I put into that plant in order to get the fruit. So I'm going to enjoy that fruit, but when I'm going to keep the seeds in order to make, to strengthen my tomatoes, my tomato stock. And I there was a real sort of feeding of yourself here. And it's not egotistical. It's not, selfish or anything like that at all. I think this is a real sort of finding of your true inner self. And that's what you get out of it. You get this whole, you get the King of Pentacles here. It is the King of Pentacles, his strength, and this is where your strength is, comes through your knowledge and understanding and what you've been through and how you transcribe that into the world around you and create something completely new in a way, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune's doing for you. As I said, I think the universe is conspiring to your own success. That's what it's doing here. And there's obviously an engagement in the emotional side of life, which is different to what it was before and much more empowering for you. That you don't have to do too much. You don't have to run around doing a lot in order to be at ease and at one with everything that is around you. On your financial side, there is a great opportunity with connecting with someone. No doubt about it. And that is going to inspire you to greater things in the future. It's going to open the floodgates, basically, of your success. So there you go. Thanking you very much for being here. Really do appreciate it. I did do the collective 2026 readings. Your your 2026 reading will be coming out not this coming week, but the following week. We've also got the messages from energy and obviously the live at the weekend. Okay, so yes, thanking you for subscribing, liking and sharing and all of that malarkey. It's absolutely lovely to see. Really beautiful to see your comments as well. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.